W events and Crystal Dream Weddings, right? So thank you so much for joining us. Crystal Dream Weddings, tell us a little bit how it started.
So Crystal Dream Wedding started in 2019 when I got married to my husband, David Murray. I really enjoyed the process of planning my wedding, and after that, I really had a love for it. Family members started telling me they think I have a knack for weddings and events, and that's how the company formed. So right after my wedding in 2010, we started our first annual wedding exposition at Radisson Hotel.
Yes, and tell me a little bit about that because I think you all started with the event and you all were giving away a prize.
Wedding package.
Right.
Yes. So on Saturday, couples attending the wedding expo win a $50,000 dream wedding package on Saturday, and on Sunday, lucky couples would win a $100,000 dream wedding package. And from that, on Sunday we'd have like a lot of couples sad leaving that they didn't win this grand prize, and hence Bling My Wedding was created from that.
Fantastic. So tell us, what is Bling My Wedding?
So Bling My Wedding is a reality show where we go behind the scenes of couples as they plan their special day, wedding dress, food, every single thing from the dress straight to the honeymoon. And we basically enhance their wedding. So something that they wouldn't have been able to afford on their own, we and the Bling My Wedding team will come together and make sure that their wedding is a huge success.
Fantastic. So could you tell us a little bit what some of the challenges that you all face? Because this is your third season, right?
This is our third season.
So tell us a little bit some of the challenges.
With anything you're doing, when you now start, you have to convince persons, of the product and, the viability of, not only promoting the couples, but also promoting the company and getting them, on an international stage. So it's very hard in terms of season one, really convincing persons that, this TV reality show, this wedding TV reality show, could be a huge success. But, the persons working, because, we also work with quite a few persons who mentored us and who helped us along the way. So for season one was a challenge, much better because we had a lot of sponsors come on board. They loved what we did for season one, and season two was a huge success. Season one we had 8 episodes. Season two we actually did 18 episodes.
Wow.
Yes. And for season three we are doing 26 episodes of Bling My Wedding.
Okay, fantastic. So tell us some of the so you told us some of the challenges. Tell us some of the wins. What is out for you doing this?
So like some of the wins is really seeing the couple making their day, making their dream wedding a reality on their wedding is really heartwarming. After the wedding finished and the couple come and they say like thank you so much, we could not have done this without you. It's really heartwarming, and as a team putting in all the work into the wedding is really satisfying. Also, seeing like a lot of sponsors, a lot of huge sponsors now recognizing Bring My Wedding and wanting to be a part of it. So we have like Angostura, we have Ecliphi, a lot of huge companies now coming on board, to support Bring My Wedding. Even C15.
Well, right. So that's what I wanted to know. So how did C15 Studios help you all?
So basically, as you know, the pandemic would have affected our company with 2 years not being able to do weddings because, like, when we film in Bring My Wedding, our staff alone is like about 20 persons. As you know, camera person, staff, and all those different things. So one of the things is that we weren't, a lot of persons had told us about the rebate program from Film TV. But a lot of other persons were saying, it's not really, you don't get it. Persons have tried before and it takes like a long process and so forth. But we called Film TV, we spoke to Leslie and she told us, we qualify and so forth. And so we did the application. It was very long, it took us like a year in terms of putting out all and everything for it. And we were successful. And because of that, we ended up approaching C15, who did the invoice factoring for us, which was like a huge help. This is actually what is making season 3 possible right now. So thank you so much.
So I appreciate your thank you, of course, and you're most welcome. And we are really excited to see the work that you're doing, and really happy that we're able to help you bring this to reality. And great work. I mean, we're talking about what we are calling So for those of you who are not familiar, Film TT and Trinidad, the government of Trinidad and Tobago offers a cash rebate to productions that are filmed in Trinidad and Tobago, and local or international productions can qualify, and CDW events qualified, and then they approach C15 studios to advance the funds if you want against a rebate, because basically once you apply and are approved, you usually have to wait 6 months to a year before actually getting the funds. So advance those funds to her, and so season 3 is well on its way.
Yes.
Where are you at in the shooting?
So far we have filmed 3 episodes of season 3. Actually, this month we have another episode, and so between May and August of this year, we'll film all episodes, and we're going to be airing again on television in September.
Fantastic. Well, that's great, Janelle. Thank you so much for coming here this evening, and a little later on, we'll take in your display. I also want to thank you for some of the props that you shared with us this evening. Well, thank you so much.
So if I take it for granted, don't let promise I'm too dead.